Good evening and welcome. I'm Sheila Balgobin and I am the Dream Detective, and I help you to sleep better and to find the gold in the gobbledygook of your dreams so you can live the life you dream of. Tonight, I want to share with you how I stumbled upon what I believe is the real secret behind the secret. Everybody's talking or many people are talking about the book, The Secret. Um, but many more people are wondering why, after reading The Secret, why they aren't as rich as Oprah or Bill Gates or Robert Kiyosaki. Well, there's a reason for that. And I stumbled upon that reason some years ago without realizing it, as part of my work teaching Reiki as it happens. And when I first qualified as a Reiki teacher, I was taught, among other things, how to pass attunements on to my students or people that come to me. Now, the method that I was taught by my own Reiki master was perfect, but it lasted 6 to 8 hours, and that's a long time out of a person's day, even on a weekend, to have to learn something, which, well, it doesn't need to be that complicated, I felt. And my New Yorker's heart wanted it done, a method that would get it done 5 minutes ago. So I scouted around, tried to find out where or how I would be able to shorten the process and be able to work with more people. And as it happened, it was my own Reiki master that actually provided the answer. She had given me a list of various books that I could read to help me understand and work with Reiki better, and one of them had a method, a modern attunement method, which attunement being how you pass the Reiki energy from to another person so that they can open up and use the energy. But this attunement process worked at whatever level you were intending to work at. Now, as I said, the original method that I had learned was 6 to 8 hours long, very ritualized, very stylized, and like I said, works beautifully, but it was just too time consuming. It needed to find a quicker way to plug people in, quite frankly. And this modern attunement that I had found in this book that I had been suggested to read was perfect, because instead of having 3 different attunements for the 3 different levels, or actually, well, yeah, 3 different levels, you're now talking about having one single attunement that covers all levels and doesn't take 6 to 8 hours. It only takes about 3 to 4. So you've cut the time in half and simplified the process. And one of the things that I teach my Reiki students is that the secret to Reiki, and I think the secret to manifestation in general, and the real secret behind the secret, is that it's a simple equation. Don't complicate things, but it's very important that this equation be followed. And that's intention plus attention equals manifestation. I'll repeat that again. Intention plus attention equals manifestation. Now, what does that mean? What it meant for me in terms of teaching Reiki is that I could use the same process, but be able to work with all 3 levels that I teach, no matter where the student was. If my intention was to pass on Reiki 1, Reiki 2, or master level, or Karuna Reiki or whatever the case may be, that was what the student received because that was my intent. The There's also intent on the side of the student that they intend to receive this energy, whatever level it may be. So intention is very, very important. Be clear about what it is you intend. The universe will give you what you want, but you have to be clear about what you choose to have. Because if you're not precise, you're going to get stuff you haven't even dreamed of and certainly don't desire. So that's the first part, intention. The second part is attention, like pay attention. Now, teaching Reiki, I have to pay attention and stay grounded because my student and I can't both be off in the ozone somewhere and expect to get anything done. So I have to keep tight, I have to keep focused, and I need to pay attention to what my student is experiencing or feeling, noticing what I'm experiencing and feeling during the attunement process. So paying attention is also extremely vital. If your attention has to stay focused and almost laser-like on what you desire to manifest. And if your intent is clear and you pay attention and keep focused on what you intend, you will have manifestation. Now, that's not to say that manifestation is going to come instantly. You snap your fingers and it's there. Sometimes things happen very quickly. Other times, there are players and places and things that are not in place. Players that you don't even know that need to be in the picture in order for that thing or job or spouse or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So, the universe will happily give you what you desire, but it needs to be the best and highest thing for you. And B, you have to be clear about what it is you desire and keep your focus on it. Keep your eye on the ball. Don't get distracted. Because if you're looking here, there, and everywhere, and you can't make up your mind, and you're not focused, you think you want this, or maybe it's that, how is the universe going to give it to you? If you don't know what you want, how is the universe going to know? Think about that. So as I have found over the years teaching Reiki, that was the true secret of manifestation, that no matter what level I was teaching at, the one simplified process was able to affect have the effect that I needed it to have for myself and for the student. And it works because I would get instant feedback. The students' hands would start to heat up. They would start having dreams. They would become perhaps more clairvoyant. Whatever the case may be, whatever needed to come out of them once they opened to the energy would come out. But they would notice it and they would feel it and experience it immediately. The manifestation was immediate. Now, as I said, everything in life, it doesn't manifest necessarily that quickly, but it can. The only thing limiting you really is what you believe, because remember, what you believe is what you receive. So I would challenge you to think about how are you going about manifesting things in your life? Are you being intent and having purposeful about it? Is your intention clear? Do you know exactly what it is you desire or require? That's the first thing. Second, are you paying attention? Are you keeping your focus on the thing or person or a situation that you desire? If you keep shifting your focus and changing and chopping and changing, you're not going to get the result you desire because you're not paying attention. You're getting distracted. If you do those two things, then the magic will happen and the manifestation will occur. The other thing, though, is that you have to have patience because, as I said, it's not going to manifest in 20 seconds or maybe even 5 years, depending on what you're talking about or looking to see happen, because there are other players involved, other situations and things that may need to be set up before you can even get to the point of manifesting. So you have to be patient as well. So those are my thoughts. I hope you found them useful. And I hope you, in days to come, you'll think about how you are going about manifesting. And are you following the equation intention plus attention equals manifestation? Thanks so much for watching and listening. Have a fantastic evening and a wonderful rest of the week. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.